Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Mithil, and today we are going to see the two sum problem of the LeetCode. This is the first problem in the LeetCodes with the tag arrays. So first we will go through all the arrays questions from easy to hard. Yes, we will solve all the questions. So let's see what the question says. So the question is let me see. This is the question. So there's given an array of integers. This is the array of integers, and return the two indices of two numbers such that they add up to a specific target. So this is the target and this is the numbers. So 2 plus 7 is 9. So we should return 0 and 1. If we'll see the signature of the statement, it's like we have to return an array, and we know it's like size 2. So let's solve this problem. So how can we solve this problem? Well, let's first see the brute force method. So suppose we have an array and the elements are 3, 2, 1, 4, let's say 6, and our target is 10. So what we can do? So basically the brute force says like just go and try everything and find out the result. So to get this pair which sums to 10, we should try each and every pair. So how can we do that? It's very simple. Like we first pick up the first element and then try it with the second element. Is 3 plus 2 5? Is 3 plus 2 10? Which is not. Then we move to the next element. Is 3 plus 1 10? It's not. Move to the next element. Is 3 plus 4 10? It's not. Move to the next element. Is 6 plus 3 10? No. Then we will move to our another loop. We will start from 2. We'll see, is 2 plus 1 10? No. 2 plus 4 10? No. 2 plus 6 10? No, not at all. So similarly, if we'll see, it will be like 1 plus 4, that is 5, which is not 10. 1 plus 6, which is 7, which is not 10. But when we'll go from 4 to 6, we will get our target 10. And the indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should return array of 3, 4 because this is our answer. Cool. Let's see how can we improve this problem. Okay, so first let's see how can we write this problem. What are the complexities of this problem? So to write this problem, this is pretty much similar, straightforward. Just use two for loops. So there's an outer for loop and there's an inner for loop. The outer for loop obviously will go from first element to the last element, which will be like from I is equal to 1 to the length of the array. And for the second loop, it will be starting the j from ith position, or rather I plus 1th position till the end of the array. And then you have to just check the completion if array of I plus array of j is equals to the target value. If yes, then return the array, like save it in the array and return the array. Cool. So what is the complexities? It's O of n square. And what is this is the time complexity. What is the space complexity? Space complexity is O of n, as we are using a constant space. We are not creating any arrays or anything to store any data structure to store this array into another place. But when you will see O of n square, that's not acceptable in most of the interviews. They will want you to reduce this. So in generally what happens, when you're trying to reduce a time complexity, you have to treat it with, like, generally it's not the case, it's not happens every time. You can improve your runtime complexity without changing your space complexity. But in generally, it's been seen if you use an extra bit of space, that can really help to save your runtime complexity. So just give it a minute. Like, do you have an intuition like how can we do it in a single pass? Like, just go through the array once and find like if there's a pair which can give us the target. Okay, so let's see. So suppose this is 3, right? Then to get a target of 10, we should need a number 7. Like, if we go forward and we find a 7, then we have our target. So what we can do, we can save this number 7 and its index, like its pair index. So like we will find some 7 in this array. Suppose 7 was here. So if we'll find the 7, we need to send the result of an array from the, so we need the 2 indexes. We will have the index of 7 because we are actually visiting that index right now, but we need like what was the other, the complementary index. So we will store the index of the number 3. So let's see, we have a hash map. So we'll save 7 and the position is 0. Similarly, 10 minus 2 is 8 and position is 1. It's 9, position is 2. 10 minus 6, its position is 3. And then we get 4. 10 minus 4, it's 6. And we see, oh, we got the elements. So what we should return? So we know like a pair can be formed with the index at 3 and we are visiting the current index as 4, so we can return the number 3, 4. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so I will post the complete code to my GitHub account, which you can find in the description section. But for the general purpose, like what is the high level algorithm? So let's see, what is the high level algorithm? So we are looping through the array 1 to n, where n is the length of the array, and we are storing it into the map. So we are basically using map.put, but what we are putting, the key is target minus array of I, and we are storing the index. So this is the key and the value is the index. Before that, we have to check if map.contains the key. The key is basically t minus array of I. If it exists, then the simple thing is you just have to return the results. Return the result of get map.get the value of the key and the current index I. That's the result. Hope this will help you. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.